So hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another day, another video. And in this video, we are going to see how BFSI industry is using chatbots to take their customer support to the next level. In this video, we are going to feature HDFC Life and let's see how they are improving their customer service by using a chatbot. So first of all, let's click this chat with us button. Once we click this, it will open the chat window, and as you can see, they have given a custom name to their chatbot, LA, and a custom chatbot icon. You can customize this chat window to match the color scheme of your website. So the chatbot has already greeted us with a custom welcome message which says, "Hi, I am LA, virtual assistant of HDFC Life. I can help you with new policy purchase and queries related to your existing policy." And then there are 3 rich message buttons. Suppose a customer wants to buy a new plan, that customer can simply click "I want to buy a new plan." And as soon as we click this, we can see the bot has already replied with a response. And the bot says, "I'll help you with the right insurance plan to safeguard your close one's future and preserve wealth." Then there is another text message which says, "So how may I address you? Please enter your name in full below." So let's say a customer puts their name and then send. The chatbot is asking for gender. Let's click male. Then it's asking the customer to put their date of birth. Let's use the example 12th Feb and let's change the year to 1987. Send the message. It's asking for a mobile number. Let's put any random mobile number and then send. Okay, that's smart. It has detected that the mobile number we have entered is incorrect and is asking, "Please enter valid 10-digit mobile number." So I guess I have to put a number which looks like a valid number and then press enter. Then it's asking for an email ID. The customer will put the email ID and press enter, and then the chatbot is asking that whether HDFC Life can contact me or not. Let's click proceed for now. Okay, those are a lot of messages. Let me tell you in short, the chatbot is asking me to select an insurance plan. Let me just click this health plan and click calculate premium. Okay, the chatbot has now connected me to a chat agent. Now this feature is known as bot to human handoff. Whenever a bot feels there is a need to connect a customer to a human agent, the bot will transfer the conversation control to any available team member. The bot is showing that now I am chatting with Tejas, which is obviously a human agent. Tejas has already sent me a message saying, "Welcome to HDFC Life live chat services. How may I help you?" So we have seen how the chatbot has helped me to select a plan and then connected me to a human agent which can guide me further to proceed with my selected insurance plan. Let's see another option. What if I have a query on my existing policy? Then the customer can simply click this first button. Now, the bot has already replied with the response and is asking me to select the specific type of query which I have. So let's say premium details. There are these multiple options which a customer can choose from and can get the query resolved in real time. So I selected premium details and the bot is asking me to enter registered mobile number for my policy. So we can safely leave it at that because I don't have a policy number right now. But the point being that chatbots can improve your customer service experience drastically. Customers can get their queries resolved in real time, which will reduce the load on human customer service agents, which in turn will allow them to better focus on queries which the bot cannot answer. So now we have seen what all things the chatbot can do. Now let's have a look at how you can create one for your own website. For that, let's log into Communicate dashboard. And if you still don't have an account, there is a registration link in the description box below, using which you can get a 30-day free trial. So once you are logged into your dashboard, from the left navigation panel, just click Bot Integration. From this section, you can either choose to integrate your existing bot with Communicate, or you can create a new bot using Communicate's bot builder tool, Compose. So Compose is Communicate's AI-powered bot builder which can easily create bots and conversational workflows. So let's just click on Compose. Here you can choose from existing templates for the primary use of your chatbot. There are various options like customer support, booking a meeting, for e-commerce, lead collection, insurance, and restaurants. You can also choose a blank template to build your bot from scratch. For now, let's select customer support. Here you can give any custom name for your bot. In the next step, you can choose a bot avatar or you can upload your own. Let's go with this one, and then you can select default language for your bot. Let's keep it as English and click save and proceed. So now this is the bot to human handoff feature. Your chatbot can hand off the conversation to a human team member when it is unable to recognize any user query and once the handoff is done, the bot will stop replying. So let's enable this feature for now and click Finish Bot Setup. You can click Let this bot handle all conversation, or you can set it up later from settings and then going to conversation rules. For now, we'll let this bot handle all our incoming conversation. Now, you have successfully created a bot. Now it's time to configure your chatbot to reply to your customer queries. The very first section is for a welcome message. This is the default welcome intent. Whenever a customer will open your chatbot for the first time, these are the messages which the bot will display automatically. For now, the default welcome message says, "Hello, welcome and thank you for visiting our site." The next text message is, "How may I help you?" Then there are these buttons which we also saw on HDFC Live's chatbot. If you want to add a custom text, you can just click text and then you can put any custom text over here. Once you start typing your message, you can see a live preview here that how your customer service bot is shaping up. So for now, let's remove this text box. If you want to add more buttons, just simply click buttons, click this add icon and click default button. Once done, give a name for your button. Let's say insurance, and then click save. That is how you create buttons. Let's remove it for now. You can also add images and add a button which when clicked will assign the conversation to a human agent. There is this option for custom payload for our advanced users. You can also add card carousels using custom payloads. So let's click this save button and move to the next section. Now, in this answer section, you can see that there are some pre-configured intents because we have selected a template for a support bot. But let's click add and create a new intent. So in front of intent name, you can give any custom name to your intent. Then there is this section called training phrases. Here, you will enter what you are expecting the user to say. In previous step, we created a button saying insurance. So once we start typing, you can see that it has already suggested that we are having a button that says insurance. So once we click this, so now we can configure bot's reply when the user says insurance or click that insurance button. So in bot's reply, you can choose to display insurance plans. You can add more text messages, you can add buttons, images, or you can add a custom payload. You can add more training phrases for which you want to show the same reply. For example, plans. And don't worry, Compose bot uses advanced NLP engine, so your bot will know automatically to reply with the similar response for similar queries. For example, if a user says, "Show me insurance plans," but the bot will know that it has to reply with the same response. Once you are done configuring your intent, click Train Bot. Now your intent is created and the bot knows to reply to this particular query. That is how you create custom intents and responses for the customer queries. Next section is small talk. Small talks are for generic messages such as hello, hi, good morning, etc. For example, if a user says, "Say about you," the bot will reply, "I'm a virtual agent." You can always add more intents if you want. The next section is for unknown user input. Suppose there is a user query which is not matching any of the existing intents. So this step tells the bot what to do in such cases. Do you want it to apply the conversation rule settings, or you can tell the bot that it should assign the conversation to a teammate. And then you can select a teammate, or you can select a team, and from that team, the conversation will be assigned to any available agent. Once you are done with all this, click save. You can also choose to display a custom message. Let's just remove this for now. Click text and then you can give a custom message. For example, that we are transferring your conversation to a human agent. Then you can add some more buttons and then you can finally add a button to hand over the conversation to a human agent. Once you are done with all that, just click save. Now once you're done with all this, you can test your chatbot by clicking this button below the preview window. Once you click that, a new tab will open and here you can see your chat widget and the chat window. Here is the welcome message which we just configured, and as we know, we just created an intent which should reply if a customer is inquiring about insurance. So let's write and send the message. And as you can see, the bot has replied instantly with a configured message. Now, if you want to customize your chat window, you can simply click this settings icon, go to chat widget, click customization, and under chat widget styling, you can choose a custom color for your chat widget so that it matches the theme of your website. You can also select a chat widget icon, or if you want to upload your own icon, you can do that as well. Then there is an option to select the chat widget position, whether you want it to appear on the right side or on the left side of the screen. You can choose to enable or disable the communicate branding and then just click save changes. Once you are done with the changes, you can go back to bot integration, click compose, and from here, you can again test your chatbot. And as you can see, the chat window now reflects made changes, new color and the new chat icon as well. So guys, that is it for this video. If you found it helpful, then don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing to our channel. And I'll see you in the next one.